Pastor John Hagee, who is proud to be one of the leaders of the Christian Taliban here in America, has a Christmas message for atheists and humanists.
To all humanists and atheists listening to this telecast, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness will not be in danger in any way if someone says Merry Christmas around you. Someone will argue, well, it's a Christian prayer. Yes, it is. And this is the United States of America that was founded by Christians on Christian principles according to the Word of God. Contrary to what some people are saying in Washington, we are still one nation under God. And then the humanists argue, well, what about the atheists? And my response is, what about them? No one is asking you to be baptized in the side of a manger. No one is going to pass the collection plate if you go by a manger. If you pass a manger scene and someone is singing Joy to the World, you can take your Walkman and stuff it into your ears, or you can call your lawyer. Or you can just exercise your right to leave the country. Planes are leaving every hour on the hour. Get on one.
He sounds just like Jesus, doesn't he? I mean, it always amazes me that these guys can pretend to be a follower of Jesus Christ, the most liberal, hippie-like, socialist kind of dude I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he's a single man with long hair that hangs out with 12 dudes all the time. I'm not saying if Jesus was around today, he would live in San Francisco, but if Jesus was around today, he would likely live in San Francisco. West Hollywood, or you know what I'm saying. So, do you get his message? He says, if you don't agree with me, leave America. He said the U.S. was founded on Christian principles, according to the Word of God. Nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, most of the founding fathers were deists. And if we were founded on the Word of God, here's a question for John Hagee. Why is that mentioned 0 times in the Constitution? In fact, when it comes to Jesus, how many times does the Constitution mention him? 0. How about the Bible? 0. How about religion? Once. And when they mention it, it's to say, don't establish one. So this guy could not be further from the truth. I mean, have you seen the quotes from some of the founding fathers? I mean, who was it? Thomas Jefferson, who said, this country is in no way founded on the Christian religion. Benjamin Franklin, lighthouses are more useful than churches. I mean, it goes on and on. They all, to one level or another, or most of them had a disdain for organized religion. So I also love the Walkman reference because, I mean, what is that? It shows that he's stuck in 1997, and not only is he out of touch with reality in this area of his life when it comes to religion and God and all that stuff, he's out of touch when it comes to technology. But the final thing I want to throw out there, 76% of America is Christian. 92% of America celebrates Christmas. You're not a victim, John. Like, he loves playing this victim. Like, oh, these big bad atheists and humanists who run everything are coming to take away Christmas and stop us from saying Merry Christmas, and they run the show. Good point. If only Christians could get one president in the White House, you guys would have made it. Oh, that's right. Every president has been Christian. None of them have been atheist. And if 92% celebrate Christmas, nobody has a problem with you saying Merry Christmas. You have to understand, the only time any atheist has ever had a problem with the Christian religion or any religion is when it makes its way into the government, and the government tries to shove it down our throats and favor the Christian religion over other religions. So if you put up a nativity scene on government land and you don't allow something for Hindus, something for Muslims, something for non-believers or whatever. So the way that John Hagee defines rights is my right to dominate you in every way, shape, and form. And if you're not okay with that, then you leave the country. He totally missed the point of America. In fact, he is flat out un-American in his beliefs.